Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. One ball, one strike, the count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Again, another foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Santiago Espinal gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Santiago.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of. Josh Palacios will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Josh Palacios. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Now here's the first offering. Gleyber Torres is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So next to hit is Clint Frazier. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Frazier
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing and a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that case? Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Stands our final line score this afternoon. First one.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The New York Yankees batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Ryan Mountcastle is up on. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On the ground to the left side. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Chance Cisco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air down the right field line.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. So here is Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Now the 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And there's one down now. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now it'll be Gary Sanchez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep. To right. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs on 14 hits.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip, get a whip, hit a.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here. And now, Jahmai Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Next to dig in, Cedric Mullins.
31.
Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting third.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. sliders. Strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken down and in for a ball. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. Hit to short. Galvis is there. 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Second inning set to go. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Michael Franco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eight, the shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Voigt gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting eight.
In now, Clint Frazier. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Clint Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Now to bat, Pedro Severino, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now the first pitch. Jahmai Jones is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Next up, Cedric Mullins, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. DJ LeMahieu will be next. The 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Aaron Judge is on deck. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter. Aaron Judge struck out in his first at-bat. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So all set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And there's ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Austin Hayes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Down the score. 3-2.
Anthony Santander will be next. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, 2 down. Next to hit is Anthony Santander. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. And he makes the play to end the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Ball even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Luke Voigt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Voigt hits a little over the 270 mark. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
The batter.
And stepping in, Gleyber Torres. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball. Play 11, 1-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Ready now is Michael Franco. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now the first pitch. Jahmai Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Now at the plate is Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees.
First pitch on the way.
Designated hitter. Clint.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next it'll be Gio Urshela. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 31.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Outside.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Trey Mancini is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up.
The center fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now here it comes. Bounced weakly near the plate. And there's one away. DJ LeMahieu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ball one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Back behind second. LeMahieu is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Michael Franco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And now here is Freddie Galvis. Lifetime line against Chapman. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Bruce Zimmerman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Zimmerman is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Severino goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Voit is retired. 2 down now. Gleyber Torres will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Pedro Severino as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roy, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First offering. Cedric Mullins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Gio Urshela is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Aaron Hicks, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On the ground to 3rd. Franco has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
So here's Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Stepping in next, Austin Hayes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole earns the win, his second. John Means takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Aroldis Chapman records 8 outs on his way to the save, his third of the campaign. Eddie Watney.